Hello, I'm here again to make my first reading. Say hello to Pinky again. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Pinky will be joining us for a little bit today. Look into the camera, Pinky, say hello. Okay, so today I'll be reading a little bit from the Buddha's words. In his first section, The Human Condition, I'll be reading a little section of how humans have a tendency to behave, and so let's get started. As soon as I put Pinky down, Pinky. All right, let's go. Alright, the page we'll be reading from is page 29 in The Human Condition, and the passage is called The Divine Messengers. And Buddha said this: There are amongst three divine messengers. What three? There is a person of bad conduct in body, speech, and mind. On the dissolution of the body after death, he is reborn in a plane of misery, in a bad destination, in lower hell, in a lower world, in hell. There the warders of hell seize him by both arms and take him before Yama, the Lord of Death, saying, This man, your majesty, had no respect for father and mother, nor for ascetics or Brahmins, nor did he honor the elders of the family. May your majesty inflict due punishment on him. Then monks, King Yama questions that man, examines him and addresses him concerning the first divine messenger. Didn't you ever see, my good man, the first divine messenger appearing among humankind? And he replies, No, Lord, I did not see him. Then King Yama says to him, But my good man, didn't you ever see a woman or a man 80, 90, or 100 years old, frail, bent like a roof racket, crooked, leaning on a stick, shakily going along, ailing, youth and vigor gone, with broken teeth, with gray and scanty hair or bald, wrinkled, with blotched limbs? And the man in question replies, Yes, Lord, I have seen this. Then King Yama says to the man, My good man, didn't it ever occur to you, an intelligent and mature person, I too am subject to old age and cannot escape it? Let me now do noble deeds by body, speech, and mind. No, Lord, I could not do it. I was negligent. Then King Yama says, Through negligence, my good man, you have failed to do noble deeds by body, speech, and mind. Well, you will be treated as befits your negligence. That evil action of yours was not done by mother or father, brothers, sisters, friends, or companions, nor by relatives, devas, ascetics, or Brahmins, but you alone have done that evil deed, and you will have to experience the fruit. When monks, King Yama has questioned, examined, and addressed him thus concerning the first divine messenger, he again questions, examines, addresses the man about the second one, saying, Didn't you ever see, my good man, the second divine messenger appearing among humankind? No, Lord, I did not see him, the man replies. But my good man, didn't you ever see a woman or a man who was sick and in pain, seriously ill, lying in his own filth, having to be lifted up by some and put to bed by others? Yes, Lord, I have seen this. My good man, didn't it ever occur to you, an intelligent and mature person, I too am subject to illness and cannot escape it? Let me now do noble deeds by body, speech, and mind. No, Lord, I could not do it. I was negligent. Through negligence, my good man, you have failed to do noble deeds by body, speech, and mind. Well, you will be treated as befits your negligence. That evil action of yours was not done by mother or father or brother or sisters, friends or companions, nor by relatives, devas, ascetics, or Brahmins, but you alone have done that evil deed, and you will have to experience the fruit. When monks, King Yama has questioned, examined, and addressed him thus concerning the second divine messenger, he again questions, examines, and addresses the man about the third one, saying, Didn't you ever see, my good man, the third divine messenger appearing among humankind? No, Lord, I did not see him. But my good man, didn't you ever see a woman or a man 1, 2, or 3 days dead, the corpse swollen, discolored, and festering? Yes, Lord, I have seen this. Then, my good man, didn't it ever occur to you, an intelligent and mature person? I too am subject to death and cannot escape it. Let me now do noble deeds by body, speech, and mind. No, Lord, I could not do it. I was negligent. Through negligence, my good man, you have failed to do noble deeds by body, speech, and mind. Well, you will be treated as befits your negligence. That evil action of yours was not done by mother or father, brother, sisters, friends, or companions, nor by relatives, devas, ascetics, or Brahmins. But you alone have done that evil deed, and you have experienced the fruit. Okay, so the passage there talks about the three divine messengers that are here all the time. The aging man or woman, the sickened man or woman suffering from illness, and last one, the man or woman who's already been dead, the corpse, bloating, discolored, festering. They are all reminders that one day we too will get sick or old and we'll have to perish. And so the time to do the good deeds by action, speech, and thought is to do it right now. And that's what the passage is telling you. And it's also telling us that no one has forced you to do these evil actions. The evil action of yours was not done by mother or father, brothers, sisters, friends, or companions, nor by relatives, devas, ascetics, or Brahmins, but you alone have done that evil deed, and you will have to experience the fruit. That's probably the most important sentence, or one of the most important ones, is that we are all responsible for our own actions, and whatever we do during our lifetime we'll have to experience the fruit. That's very similar to Western religions like Christianity. Jesus, Yahweh, when he came, he constantly reminded the people to treat each other well. He came to fulfill the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not kill, steal, lie, commit adultery, or immoral sexual misconduct. Very similar to the 5 precepts in Buddhism. Why did he say those things? Why did he constantly remind the people? Because of the same thing Buddha says. Because you alone are responsible for what you have done, and what you've done you'll have to experience the fruit. And but Buddha goes on to tell you about the 3 divine messengers that are always around us to remind us of that. So that's a very important passage. There's a lot more on the human condition that I want to read, but I'll make a different video about it. There's some very powerful passages that I'll go into that will explain, why the world is in turmoil as it is right now. One of the passages is actually called "The World in Turmoil," the origin of conflict. Why do beings live in hate? That alone, when I read those passages, it'll explain why the world is in such conflict as it is right now. But I'll make a video about that later. Okay, that's it for now.